Before I get this video started, I want to give a shout out to Meaty Mike, #1 first subscriber to my channel. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to get his link and channel on the links below. He's doing a lot of great stuff also, so give him a view and a subscription also. Thanks, Mike. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to make pork belly burnt ends. Made these a couple times before. Fantastic. Melt in your mouth. So we're gonna take this, we have a whole piece here. It's a few pounds. So we're gonna cube it up to about 1.5 inch pieces. We're gonna rub it on all sides and then put it on a wire rack so it's easier to get on and off the grill. We'll smoke them for a few hours. Once they're done being smoked, we'll bring them back in, put them in a pan, put a little brown sugar in there with some sauce, toss them, get them nice and covered, put them back on the grill to get a nice little char of the sauce and sugar, and it's gonna be perfect. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim this up, actually cut this into cubes. So we'll do the first one here and then I'll show you. So we're gonna go about, like I said, about 1.5 inches. Whatever works. About this size. Nice size. They will shrink down obviously in the cook, so you don't want them to get too tiny on you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of this up, get it ready. Once I get ready to rub it, I'll show you that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have everything cubed up in a pan, getting ready to get rubbed. I like using 2 different rubs. Lately, I've been using the Sweet Rub-A-Mine, followed with the Killer Hogs Hot Barbecue Rub. Together for me, this is the best taste combination out there. Gives great color, great taste. I'm gonna start with the Sweet Rub-A-Mine. Go right on top, a nice liberal coating. And followed up with the Killer Hogs Hot Barbecue. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this on all the sides, make sure it's all evenly rubbed up, and then I'll get it on the rack and I'll show you what it looks like on the rack, completely rubbed. Okay, got these all rubbed up. They're looking great. One thing that I noticed about this particular pork belly is I've cooked them in the past, and some of them are really tough and not as tender. And a lot of times the actual piece of the meat is going to dictate your cook. So if you have a bad piece of meat, you might not get good product out. But this particular pork belly is super tender, and I think it's going to render beautifully and be nice and tender and delicious and moist. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go get the Weber Smokey Mountain fired up, and then I will, once it comes up to temp, we'll go back outside and get these on. All right, everybody, we got the fire going. Added the Jealous Devil lump charcoal right to the center of some raw ones. And I can't talk enough about this Jealous Devil. Look at these chunks you get in there. You get full logs basically, which makes cooking so much easier and nicer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this put together, and then we'll go ahead and get the pork belly burnt ends on. Okay, temp's sticking right in that 225 to 250 range we like. It's right in the 230s, 235 right now. So we're gonna go ahead and get these on the smoker. Okay, they are on. We'll check on them in about an hour or so, maybe give them a spritz, see how they're doing, and we will be back in about an hour. I've had a few friends of mine, STP, Zilla, Biff Burt, try to say, why don't you use this lump charcoal or that lump charcoal? But you know what? It's a hard pass for me. Jealous Devil, that's the way to go. Huge chunks, burns forever, low ash, great flavor. I'm not gonna go anywhere else but Joe's Devil. Okay, it's been about an hour, a little over an hour. Let's give him a check here. Coming along real nice. Oh yeah, you can see the juices already getting nice and tender. I'm gonna give it a quick spritz here. Just keep a little more tenderness, juiciness on them. A little apple juice and water. Then we'll go ahead and get this closed back up and come back in about another hour. All right, we'll give her another check here. We're about 2 hours in. Oh man, these are looking good. Looking good. Oh, look, you can see how tender these are getting already. Oh man. Okay, give them another spray here. Again, that's apple juice and water. And then we'll come back in about another hour, and should be about the time to sauce them, put them in a pan, sauce them, put them back on, and finish them up. Okay, we're just about 3 hours in, just under about 2:45. Temp's been holding steady about 2:45. We'll go ahead and take a look at these, see if they're ready to get pulled and then get sauced. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, these things are looking fantastic. Super tender already, almost falling apart, which is great. That's exactly the tenderness you want. We could go a little bit longer, but we're going to when they're sauced, so that's going to tenderize them a little bit more. So let's go ahead and get that set up. We'll get them sauced. Okay, so we get them in the pan here. Sauce them up, whatever sauce you like. Today I'm just going to go with little Stubbs, spicy, always good stuff. Then I'm going to take some brown sugar just to get it a little sweeter. Drizzle that all over. Gonna rub it in a little bit. So that's what we're looking at here. Looking fantastic. We'll go ahead and get it wrapped. Nice and tight. Back on the smoker. Then we'll be back in about an hour, hour and a half. Check on it and pull them. That extra time with the extra liquid in there, give it time to tenderize and sticky up. Okay, everyone, we ran out of daylight outside. These went about another hour. These are rocket hot. Ready to unwrap them and see what we have here. They look amazing. Look at that tenderness. Ooh, hot. Oil. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Melts in your mouth. Super, super tender. The taste of the sauce and the rub, it's sweet. It's got a little spice to it. It's very rich, porky. It's very, very good. Let me get a close up of this for you. Just absolutely delicious and gorgeous. That being said, highly recommend it. Get out there, do it. Rock on. Take care, everyone.